Hi everyone, it's Evangeline here at etrailer, and today we'll be taking a look at the Yakima SkinnyWarrior Roof Cargo Basket here on our 2022 Toyota Prius. So the Yakima SkinnyWarrior is a great way to carry some extra cargo without taking up too much room. So this is awesome if you just want to carry multiple accessories on your roof. Let's say you have a bike on the other side, but you also want to carry around your cargo. So we'll talk about how this basket works, but we're going to focus on our Prius here today so you can see how much clearance you have with the basket if you can open up your hatch and then make the best decision for you, your cargo, and your car. So the first thing you may have noticed is that this doesn't take up much room on your roof or your roof rack. So I have the Sea Sucker monkey bars that are 48 inches long. I also have the basket mounted to the overhang, so it's all the way on the passenger side of our Prius. So for the clamps themselves, they take up about 13.5 inches on your bars, and they fit around different roof racks as well. If you have the custom fit naked roof rack like from Rhino Rack or from Inno or Yakima, those usually have the aero bars as well as sit this far apart on your roof. This is going to be recommended, that way you can have a level surface for your roof basket. So the custom fit roof racks usually have a crossbar spread of about 27 inches. You can move the clamps back and forth on the basket. Just have that set up ahead of time according to your crossbar spread. So where I have my bars set apart is going to be about 24 inches apart. I also have these round bars on our monkey bars. So this can fit around your round bars, your aero bars, your elliptical bars, your core bars, and if you have the factory roof rack for your Prius, it can fit around those too. So this has a weight capacity of 165 pounds, but just double check your actual roof weight capacity or the capacity of your roof rack. So this has a roof weight capacity of 150 pounds. So add up the weight of your basket and of your cargo, and that will help you figure out if you have too much weight or not. That is going to be the downside of the SkinnyWarrior. Since it does take up less space and makes you want to carry around more accessories, you're also going to have to think about the weight too. Let's talk about roof clearances though. So measuring from the top of the roof to the bottom of the basket, we have a clearance of 5.25 inches, which is great just in case you have extra cargo that dips down, or if you're having difficulty with putting your clamps around your crossbars. This is going to depend on the height of your crossbars though, so just keep that in mind. Now the height this adds to the top of our roof is going to be about 12.5 inches. So you can see how this is low profile. Great for if you need to go through the drive-through and you're worried about that, you really shouldn't, or if you have a really low garage. So the basket itself is made of steel, but does have this black powder coat finish. We've had this around for a while, and you can still see that it's held up to the elements. We don't have rust and corrosion because of that finish. At the very end, you have that plastic fairing. You can actually take that fairing out if you want to, depending on what type of cargo you have, but I recommend keeping it on because that helps maintain where it has less wind drag and wind noise. You'll definitely still have wind drag because it is a cargo basket, but this will help with that greatly. This is a 54-inch long basket, and you can get the extension. I personally do not recommend it because look at our hatch clearance with just this basket. When we open up our hatch, you can see how we have plenty of clearance from the back of the basket to the top of the hatch. I'm not worried about it hitting the glass, and I can still load it up with cargo. Now, if you do have cargo that extends past the basket, just keep that in mind. Now this basket includes everything you need to install it, but there's some extras that I do recommend adding on to your cart just to make your life a little bit easier. One is going to be the Moki doorstep. This clips right into your door, gives you that extra height to load up your basket. The other is going to be a pair of cam buckle straps. So we sell them as a set here at etrailer. You can use these straps to secure your cargo. In fact, the way the basket is designed is that anything can pretty much be an anchor point, creating all that flexibility for securing your cargo. So my personal thoughts about this roof cargo basket is I really like the SkinnyWarrior because it doesn't take up too much space, but it still creates the space for your cargo. So if you do want to carry around other accessories like a kayak or a roof bike rack, you can pair that with the SkinnyWarrior and have all that space. Now remember, if you are going to do that, just double check. We do have videos here at eTrailer of different kayak carriers or roof mounted bike racks, and that way you can compare, pick and choose what works best for you. So if you don't have too much of a wide cargo, you just need some extra space for your equipment or your gear, but you also want the versatility to carry other things with your roof rack, this is a great option for your Prius. I like the aerodynamic style because that can help you preserve those great MPGs. Plus, having clearance with a hatch is a big bonus too. And that was a look at our Yakima SkinnyWarrior rooftop cargo basket here on our 2022 Toyota Prius. My name is Evangeline and I hope you enjoyed the journey.